Welcome back, guys. Take two. You don't know it, but I just told you everything that went on. Don't you remember? No? Oh, because I didn't hit record. So I'll start over. So since we last were here, I think I did plant maybe one of these trees, but now we have a lot more jungle trees because I needed those for trades. So just to take you through an average day here in my village, it starts off with me going over there and chopping down one, usually two trees, making a bunch of planks, making a bunch of sticks, and then I run over here to my Fletchers, and then I trade up and I get about 40 emeralds. Now, what I've been doing with those emeralds, oh, and of course it's getting dark now. It was morning when I started the first time. So I'd take all my emeralds, I'd run over here, and I was making librarians. So originally the librarians, sorry, I gotta get ready to sleep, but originally the librarians were just kind of wandering around the city, and then after, well, city, town, village, yeah, it's village, they're villagers. So they were wandering around the village, and what I did then was, okay, sorry about the interruption there. I had to adjust my mic, I think it was a little too hot. Anyway, so I would come over here, well, I would find a librarian wandering around, and I was trying to trade them up for different enchants. That became such a pain. So, of course, you know, the next logical step, I had to build a library. So I built this library, and I started putting librarians in it. As you can see, I've gotten pretty much every enchant I need, I think. The only one I'm missing at this point is maybe Feather Falling, possibly. Yeah, I don't think I have that. I might have that as a second trade, but I got a spot here for Feather Falling if need be. So there's that. I think maybe I have Sharpness, right? Yeah, Sharpness, because that's on here. And just making more villagers so that I can have more librarians. As you can tell, I'm getting way more iron golems now, so I'm over 40 villagers at this point. And in between that, letting those grow, harvesting the garden, harvesting the sugar cane, making that into paper, trading it with the librarians, and creating the library. I had one trip I made over to get sand. I also planted these pumpkins because I found them along the way. And so there's 6 pumpkin plants there. I made this pathway over here. It connects around to that one, and then I connected that together. So they now have a path over here. I made a little garden over here to just allow this guy to have more food so that he could share it with the villagers and help with the breeding. Pick up some bones. Those are useful. I also have a cleric that I've been trading with, a toolsmith, and so I got a toolsmith all the way up. As you can see, I have a diamond pick. I just got that in my most recent trade, and some diamond shovels for the sand. It was one of his trades, and it worked out perfectly. So I have him traded up. I got the cleric traded up. He now will trade ender pearls, yeah. And I got some glowstone dust. So I'm going to make some glowstone. That's another thing I want to do down the road. I'm going to put up lamp posts because the village is growing. I mean, we're going to have a city soon. But we did work on the glass. That was a big part of it. We went through, picked up all the glass. It's all been rearranged. We've now got our octagon shape. It's too thick on probably 3/4 of the wall. I need to finish up some over here and definitely make it higher. It's not too height yet, but that's going to require a lot more sand. So I'm probably going to make one more trip over. I made my trip over. This is what I got for sand in one trip. So I'll probably make one more, fill that chest up, and that's going to get us close. I don't know if it's going to finish it or not, but that's kind of my plan. But oh, we've got room for another. That's my plan by the end of this, or my next episode, is to come back when everything is done as far as the wall is concerned, and then we can focus on this village and definitely focus on getting a home built for my character. I mean, this sleeping out here and storage out here, and it's awkward. It's worked, but I'm outgrowing it. And so that's kind of my next steps, is finish the wall and then work on a house for me. And maybe even some more houses for these villagers. I could definitely see some housing going in over there, and maybe like a little village square here, a trading center, if you will. Possibly somewhere in here. Anyway, that's the wrap up of everything that happened while you were gone. I don't think there's anything else major, other than big enchants. And so, one of my librarians is only a couple trades away from name tags. Now, with that being said, I have a plan. Right now, I am currently at 5 subscribers. If you're watching this video and you want to have your name on one of these villagers, if you want to be one of these villagers in my village, subscribe and put a comment below. You can pick any name you want as long as it's appropriate. I'm not putting no inappropriate names. You can be a villager, you can be a kitty cat, you can be a bee, you can be a sheep, you can be a horse. I don't kill any of those. Cows, no, not gonna work. I do kill those. Iron golems, maybe one, I don't know, we'll see. But right now I'm getting 4. That's my source of iron, so I'm not so sure that that's gonna work long term. Definitely librarians, anything, nothing as far as villagers is off limits. If you have a particular one you want to be, right now I only have a couple of like clerics, and of course there's the librarians. You could pick an enchant, whatever you'd like, and I'll slap a name tag on it. But the key to that is I will not name anything until we get to 10 subscribers. So I need 5 more people to jump on board with my channel, and then we will start naming. So that's kind of my plan next, guys, and just wanted to give you an update, bring you up to speed on what's happened. I didn't want to go too far and have everyone go, whoa, where'd we go? We were, we didn't have nothing. Now we got everything. So I'm going to focus on the wall. Definitely focused on the wall. Finished with the glass. Not really going to do anything else to the village until the wall is done. And then we will start expanding the village. I think the next thing after the wall is probably our own house, because I ain't digging being out here. It's not jiving with me anymore. So I want my own place over the small hill. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. If you are one that jumps on board and subscribes, thank you very much, and we will talk to you later.